Whoa, welcome everybody. Oh my god, I didn't realize the music wasn't on. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Leech, by the way. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream, of course, everybody. Bonsoir tout le monde. We do have tonight, and I just realized actually I messed up the animation as well. I was so excited earlier in the day that I actually got to learn how to do animations and stuff like that, that I messed up the other animation. No, it happened. Anyway, welcome everybody, and I do hope you guys will enjoy the show tonight. We're gonna have Freritos de la Vega going against the Change of Circumstance, and you've seen the logo, but you didn't see the name. I'm so sorry about that. I guess on YouTube it's gonna be cut anyway. Bonsoir, Polush. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, and I do have to also thank you by the way, Natro, so much for that Prime. Also, I do want to say welcome to the stream, young Todd Win. We do have Krupek, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and Silvano, hello and welcome. Let's take a look at what's going on here in the lobby. As you can see, the players are still joining. I did want to take a little bit of time to take a look at what's going on in how to say oh, right, on CPL.gg website we do have the latest scores over here, and let's actually take a look at what's going on. What do we have? Let's see. Ooh, let me actually, there we go, open this up. So we do have on one side, we do have as you can see over here in the standings, Forever Young still leading the way. They didn't actually get to play, I think they actually did get to play another game. I'm not sure if it was updated or not, but if I remember correctly, there was a game being played today against the Civ Australia. Let me actually take a look over here. Game reports. Did we have, yeah, Forever Young did win against wait, this is not Civ Australia. This is Civ Australia. This is Civ Australia. This is okay. So we do have Mamniku on their side, Roy Batty, Vladimir, and Zelfer actually playing for them. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with their team. There's, April Fool's Day. There's a lot of jokes going around everywhere, and we did have actually the names, as you can see over here, changed. The color of the names, all of the colors of the names were changed to the background screen of Discord. So nobody knows who's talking to anybody here on Discord. It's such a mess all day long, man, all day long. We did have also quite a few jokes coming out from. I'm not sure if you guys are following Civ Fanatics. It's an amazing website that actually has so many things about the Civilization, but not only Civilization 6 but also the previous versions. And you get over there, they did an article about the upcoming Civ 7, and oh my god, man, you gotta check that out. Let me actually take a look. If I think I actually posted it in chat at some point. Let me give me, there we go, general chat over here. Let me actually take a look. Higher. This one. Oh my god, you gotta check this out. This is unbelievable, man. This is not, I do believe it's a joke. Like, this is April Fool's, so a lot of jokes going around everywhere. So you can see over here, change of clothes for Gandhi. Oh, Jedi Gandhi over here coming up soon. Of course, you can get armor and stuff like that. Maybe a lightsaber, and they're calling it as Civ 2023, 2K23 soon. Oh my god. Anyway, with cosmetics, with unit skins, can you imagine that? Oh my god. And leaders outfits. Oh my. We do have also, I do want to welcome Battle of Ashes. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I did see Alain Jacques Test. Good evening, sir, and bonsoir, actually, monsieur. Bienvenue. Master of the Moon, hello, and welcome. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, and thank you so much for pointing out the music was not on. Actually, I was having the music in my ears, but for some reason, I was thinking... how to say it's it's on the stream as well. Also, let me see. Justice, couldn't have my hair. Bon appetit. I hope you're gonna have a good meal over there. Pietro Petrus, hello there, sir, and welcome. I think I do need to put up this one, the logo for CPL Premier League. Also, All Triangle, good evening, sir. Natro, hello, and again, thank you so much, sir. Stars, thank you. Bună seara, domnului, binevenit. They were fighting at the beginning for for the first promotion, and Vuxor GG got it. He clicked on it first. Oh my god, it was amazing. Good evening, sir, and thank you so much. Right, he snatched it before even the title announcement was there. Unbelievable, so fast over there, so fast in the clicks. Big shout out. Also, Monkey Wazaro, good evening, sir. Aha, I got an emote for you guys. Not sure if you noticed it, but there is a new emote over here. The Monkey Riot, it's real. We were talking about it the previous days, and I actually did manage to make it. Let's check it out, check it out. There we go. We got a big riot over here with the Monkey Riot. Cyber, oh no. Don't do it, sir. VTZ, bonsoir monsieur, bonsoir, bienvenue. Looking at what's going on over here, looks like everybody is in. We do have a team plus coming up from Ben, and they are gonna need to go for the next one. Let's see actually who's gonna get here. Okay, I think I did the game set up properly. Regis is, well, I guess this is not gonna matter. Well, this is new. Okay, custom the wonders. I did take out also the okay, so launch. I need to click launch. Okay, there we go. Hello, launch. No. Hello. Still waiting for mod info from Tidube and Noob. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So it works now. It works now. So we do have 2, 4, 6, 7 maps for them to choose from: continents and islands, inland sea, Pangea, Primordial, 7 Seas, Terra map, and then Highlands are going to be the next ones. Also, Beauty Bull, good evening, sir. Is that the French team? I thought Softstyle was streaming it. Softstyle, I think, will be streaming that game tomorrow. It is going to be Freritos de la Vega versus Chacun Poursois, if I'm not mistaken. That's actually from the Civ6 squadrons, if my memory serves me right. Let me actually click on buttons over here so I can close up the background. Okay, there we go. It would have been amazing if you would have actually joined. I don't know. I guess they don't see the games being scheduled and stuff like that. So maybe there's a little bit of a missing information there. We do have them starting to ban the maps, and it looks like they did take out continents and islands. And I believe it's inland sea, getting the axe in the second one, while the next ones will be needing to pop off over here. We do need to see how this is developing, while Terra map just got taken out, and of course Highlands was also on the chopping block. 7 Seas, Pangea, and Primordial are going to be the maps remaining, and I do have to point out Pompi with UnderTheGun, Yllark, and Tidube are going to show up tonight for Freritos de la Vega, while on the other side we do have Noob64, Cynth, Poolp, and Ben showing up for them. Very nice, man. 2 girls and 2 boys over here showing up for a change of circumstance to fight the mighty Freritos. I do have to point out, this is, man, these teams were actually in the finals of the last CWC. They're very strong, both of them. And we do need to see what they're going to do tonight. I was calling it out yesterday. This seems like it's I would say it's a rematch over here. Also, Justice saying that I'm not showing up. I can join if needed. That would be interesting. I don't see a problem with it, but not right now, please, because we do have them in the draft phase. So I believe it stops the draft if you actually join in the middle. Also, looks like they did end up choosing their map for tonight. We're gonna have 7 Seas, the map choice. Let's actually take a look here. There we go. Well, maybe late, no, since they launched. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me actually take a look here. Did you join the channel? I didn't see if you joined. Oh, you did join the channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna unmute myself, and whenever you're ready to go. They are going for the active ban phase now, choosing the leaders, choosing the bans, and it looks like Japan is going to be the next one up with, of course, Sohojo Tokumun taken out of the draft. Is not going to get to be in the draft here, and we do need to see what they're going to end up with. Freritos lineup is going to be Tidube, Yllark, UnderTheGun, and Pompi. that's their lineup over here. Good evening. Also, New England allowed? No, we don't have. Actually, we've got 6 bans over the 3 ones that were before. So the 3 base ones were Mali, Maori, and Babylon, if I'm not mistaken. And then the 6 leaders in the previous 2 packs are not going to be allowed in because they weren't actually changed by BBG. So we're waiting for the update from BBG to actually see what I want to say what they're gonna do there, and if the players we want to go for it. Mill said, if I solo cast, that's a good question. I think Justice is gonna join me soon as he finishes his food, so we're gonna have a co-caster for tonight as well. And that's actually a good one. I should actually write his name over here. I'm just starting up the stream without his help, but he will join us. We do have a goal coming up in the 3rd one, in the 3rd choice, and 3 more to go for, and we're gonna need to see how this goes. Also, you can allow new Norwegian Civ since it's kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, there are quite a few Civs that I'm pretty sure the players are already frowning because they're not really choosable, if that's a word. But yeah. Anyway, we do have also Spain taken out. Remember, this is 7 seas. There can be naval action on 7 seas, and we've seen it quite a few times. Actually, 7 seas, we've seen this map quite picked in the last few weeks, the 2-3 weeks that we've been streaming the CPL Premier League. So yeah, no surprise here. And I think you heard me talk about them multiple times. So of course the players do try to get a good mix between those coastal civilizations and the land civilizations, while of course getting the commercial trade zones going between them is going to be extremely important. We've actually had yesterday an amazing game when they did manage to go against each other on land and on seas, but at the same time there was Freritos that had amazing trade routes going on the seas. It did allow them to get so much gold going on their side that it totally overwhelmed their opponents. We do have Portugal also in the 5th choice here, and we do need to see how this is going to develop soon. I do want to point something else out, by the way. We do have, I did learn, guys, I did learn. Today I started learning how to do animations for my songs, and oh my god, the first one is up. And I did actually get a command for it, new soundtrack, bam, and you get a link to the YouTube page that is going to be. I finally I got it to actually work with the music over there with the spectrums and the images behind. Crayon doing amazing work. Gran Colombia gonna be in the 6th choice. And it looks like we do have them starting to pick over here how they're going to play this. They did, well, they're waiting a little bit for Pompi to actually get the first pick going. And we do need to see what they're going to pick soon. They're starting with Dido. Okay, they're starting with Dido. Good choice. With the Half Coast Harbor, the unique one, Cawthon. And of course, you can have... how to say, you can have quite a few cities with Dido. You can spread all over the place with the biomes early on, and of course the trade routes, that's pretty good. You get a government plaza building and boom, one more trade route. Ben with Poolp will need to follow this up with something, and I'm really curious if they're gonna go for also at least one naval here, or they're gonna go 2 navals. It's not actually, I would say Poolp really likes to go for something like Australia, so I wouldn't Australia, Victoria, actually she likes both of them, so I'm thinking maybe they're gonna try to pick one of those in the first draft. Premier Judo under the gun avec Freritos, Velisa Electra, good evening, bonsoir monsieur. And I think actually, no, I think we had him quite a few times. Oh, they got it, they noticed that Robert the Bruce is available for them to pick. Was this a mistake over here? We do have Scotland being picked up in this draft, and we do need to see how Poolp is gonna try to follow this up. I think right now Freritos is realizing their mistake over here. Now that no, how is this gonna happen? Robert the Bruce actually got a lot of the times banned because it did it did get a bit of a work up there with its golf course coming up a little bit earlier, but also you do get an extra amenity a little bit later on with the changes towards the city parks. You do get a lot more amenities from the other allies of yours, and of course we've seen quite a bit the strategy of city parks being played out by the players. I would expect them to try it out also here. Now Poolp is gonna go for, yeah, there we go, Victoria, Age of Empire. This is the original Victoria. We do need to see how Poolp is gonna try to use those Royal Navy dockyards to get the free boats and get that economy going. UnderTheGun is gonna be on the buttons here, and he does have the last pick of the first draft, while there's gonna be another ban phase started up soon here. Let me actually see. Oh, Floppy!
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the tier 1s up 8 months. Woo, let's go. Wait, let me actually take a look. When you look at the bans, they all decent Civ to ban. Yeah, indeed. Also, we need new Viking King. We do need a new Viking King, I do believe. Oh, wait a second. So I gotta point out, a lot of the times actually in the Premier League, UnderTheGun, after he joined the team of Freritos, he kind of got bullied a lot of the times, right? We had the great incursion of those Mubebas going against him. We had him die quite a few times, and of course that actually forced the CC from them. Now he's going out to fight. He's gonna pick Basil the second in the second choice of Freritos de la Vega tonight, and it does look like he's gonna want to go against somebody and try to take away cities. We might actually see we might actually see him try to do some dromons on the seas as well. And I gotta say, yesterday it did feel like Freritos de la Vega did manage to have a handle on Basil II. Now we're gonna need to see if change of circumstances is actually gonna do that as well. Also, Ulas, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, bienvenue. Oh, we got a, wow, we got a new VIP going on. Wait, subprime number over here, just getting the VIP one. There we go, sir. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining. And oh my god, 250,000 points. Welcome. Big shout out to subprime number. We do take a look at the draft here. It looks like Hungary is going to be the next one to be taken down, and indeed Matthias is banned again, not allowed to be a part of the game for tonight. We gotta see what they're gonna go for the next 3 drafts. Was it saying it's clown lineup today? But come on, man, we got very good players in the draft here, in the choices. We'll see. I would believe at this level, man, there are no bad players, there are only good players. We got Kree also taken away from them as an option. It looks like they don't want to handle those extra trade routes there, not to mention those Occhitaus. You've seen yesterday, they still have some punch. They couldn't take cities, but they did put quite a bit of pressure on Basil II, and we do need to see what's going to happen in the next 2 choices. I believe we're still waiting over here also for Justice. Give me a second so I can see what he's doing. Oh, okay. I guess he's waiting. Guys, you gotta get your Myers coins going for the next Civ edition. We're gonna I'm hoping that we're gonna get those how to say improvements. Oh yes, let's go. Still eating. We'll be there in a couple. No problem, sir. Also, let me see. No China. It looks like no, they're not taking or banning China at the moment. And it does look like Maya is gonna be the nice choice of them to not be a part of this game. While we do have another one soon coming up. Did you guys see the matchup of the year, by the way? Oh my god, let me actually put this up on the screen here. I think I did do it with this. I have it here. Oh man, Ed Beach is gonna go against Carl the Barbarian Harrison. We do have the Duel of the Devs on the 12th of April 2023. If you guys didn't notice it, you should take a look now. I'm gonna actually share it in the chat over here so you guys can take a look at the announcements they made on on the Civ game Twitter. Black Queen and Mapuche or Mongolia. It looks like Mapuche is going to be the one taken away, and Cynth is going to go immediately for Shaka. I gotta say, man, I mean, you're going to need those city parks for Mr. Robert the Bruce over here. It's not unheard of that, of course, Ben is going to try to sim, but I'm actually quite curious if Ben is going to be the one to go for Robert the Bruce, or somebody else is going to try to sim here. We do have two more choices for Freritos de la Vega. Yllark and Tidube are going to need to choose their picks here, and then Noob64 is going to follow up with the last remaining choice of Change of Circumstance. Looking at this, there we go. Okay, so Rome is going to be actually the choice of Yllark. He's going to go for those legions. We do have the bats. Yesterday we didn't actually have the pleasure of seeing that many legions on the map, but we did have Yllark actually playing it, and he did manage to do very well when it came down to his development in a very awkward position, I would say. We do need to see if this is going to happen again today, and of course different map, different type. We do have yesterday we did have Pangea, now we're gonna have the 7 Seas. We're gonna need to wait for the map to generate, and of course I do actually, oh, that actually reminds me, let's go for how many remaps, and let's go for 10 minutes so we get the prediction going, and we're gonna need to see what's gonna happen. Peter is going to be chosen by Tidube. This is going to be Mother Russia. We got the Cossacks available for him, the Lavras for that early nice faith, and of course the early religion. We're going to need to take a look at his available Tundra, though. On 7 Z's there is quite a bit of Tundra, and well, a lot of the times you actually end up playing coastal as well. It wouldn't be that big of a problem. Peter does do quite well in that aspect as well, but later on in the game maybe he's going to have the opportunity to go for a culture victory. We haven't seen that in some time now. Noob64, Kublai Khan, China. He's gonna go, well, there we go. We got a China. We got a China here. We got Kublai. And even though we haven't seen it in quite some time, neither banned or picked, now it's gonna appear in the drafts, and it looks like now they're starting up to be here. By the way, Justice, you can join. You can join now.
Yep.
Yep. Hello there, sir. Hello.
Just finished up and currently joining.
Okay, cool. Let me actually turn off. Good evening. Tournament draft. Okay, there we go. I think we have this. No, I think everything is fine. It is on 7 Seas, and okay, it should be fine. Okay, just waiting for you to join here. I think you're gonna need to join again, by the way. You don't have a name?
Yep.
Okay, they forgot Montezuma. Oh, did they? Maybe they just don't feel Montezuma today, you know? Like, it happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, there we go. So, we got everybody in. I hope you have MS to everybody, and it should be fine. Yep. Okay.
Fine.
I don't know why it says unlocked next to you. What is this unlocked?
Unlocked?
I don't know. Justice unlocked. It says unlocked next to you. This is the first time I've seen that. Man, what do you think? What do you think of the announcement? Fanatics did, by the way, on the remote. Did you get to see it?
Wait, what announcement? No, I don't know what you mean.
You don't know? Oh my god, okay. Give me a second over here. You gotta see this, man. You gotta see this. And I really want your comments on this one. Man, Fanatics did it again. Amazing.
The access announcement.
Okay, so we do have the first map coming around here, and it looks like we're going to talk about China first. There's nobody on the western side anymore. We do have China with a possible 2-2 base. Well, this is BCY, so whenever she's going to settle the hills, she's going to get that 2-2, and or the 3-1 base on the flat tiles. There is a possibility for the olive settle as well. Not that I recommend it, because you do lose a turn there, but maybe she thinks that extra melody would be nice. Looks like a nice river network, east side, north side, and I do notice there's going to be quite a bit of distance between Cynth and England, but they can definitely set up coastal trade routes on the west side. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. But that's exactly where Pompi is with Phoenicia. He might get in there to eat some of those trade routes and of course take the economic zone away from both China and Victoria. Victoria unfortunately did end up with inland sea over here. Looks like Poolp is gonna have 3-1 base, a few sheep tiles, a few 2-2s to work, turtles to get going, and maybe she's actually going to move on to the right here to get a better harbor. At the same time, she does have a connection to the eastern bank, and it looks like that's exactly where Scotland is. Oh, they can set up internal, how to say, inland sea trade routes here, or I guess that would be the correct thing to say. Noob64 is starting to move around. He might want to go on that cotton tile. Yeah, there we go. He's moving. And a 3-1-3 base for him on the cotton for that extra gold is gonna give him the opportunity to buy out a few more tiles or give the gold to his allies. I didn't see any opponent here. This is a bit weird. This is already west side, and we got 3 COC members for them. Nice clips of Dover to the south of Scotland. He's gonna get the extra culture and of course the extra era score that comes with it, and the direct trade routes to the capital city of England if she's actually gonna get to set up that stone tile. Wait, anything in the south? No. Anything in the north? No. We do have next up a Ben. Okay, this is east versus west with Freritos on a tiny east side. How is this possible? Wow, okay, so Ben is gonna have his 2-2s, a 3-1 base. Looks like he's gonna have mountains in the north for the campuses, and I do see, unfortunately, he's not gonna have that much land. He's gonna probably be forced to go coastal here. Not really the ideal situation you wanna find yourself in with Zulu. Well, I guess he's gonna try to wing it. Try to develop around it. Ben over here will also have at some point in the south Gobustan to go for, and I did notice with the I would say the corner of my eye, we do have Yllark on the east side with Constantinople. Scouts coming up in 3, in population in 3, and I do notice he's also going to be on the coast. If ever Zulu's actually going to go on the coast, this is going to be a problem. If Byzantium goes, those Dromos will eat his cities little by little. We do need to see if Yllark is going to start expanding to the southwest, and of course we do see that he has fresh water to the northeast here. Let me actually take a look in the north. Tidube is going to be the one playing Rome tonight, and looks like Tidube is going to get to discover that he's quite close to the tundra to the north. 3-1 base, multiple 2-2s, and I do of course see the fresh water he's going to get from the one-tile lakes, from the rivers to the east side here, and also a city-state to kill in the south Armagh. Wow, okay. Pompi is a coast. We did get to see it a little bit earlier. He will get all of these cities going if this is going to be the map. At the moment we don't know if this is going to be the map, but I do feel like it's going to be a remap just because of the available land that is going to be on Freritos. What do you think of this?
It's actually not too bad. Like, I mean, Russia seems to be a bit isolated on first glance, but that being said, like, usually if you see trade opportunities and your land is not completely horrible, you're fine with that.
So you don't think it's that big of a problem that one of the teams have like 2/3 of the map and the other team has 1/3? They can develop their cities here?
I wouldn't think that this is a reason for remapping alone, no.
Okay. Well, it does seem like Russia has relatively interesting land, a lot of tundra to develop in. Those camps at the beginning, and from what I do see, quite a bit of fresh water from the rivers. Shouldn't be that bad.
Russia's struggling on food though. Like, well, I guess he has 2 sheeps.
Ooh,
then he can
pre-builder.
Also Ben got a relic.
I see. Easy Pantheon for him.
Actually, I think Ben will be extremely unhappy with his position here.
Yeah, I think so. I think so also. Very little land and opportunity for him to go for. He's gonna need to stay away from the eastern coast unless he actually wants to fight those Dromos, and well, he doesn't know it yet, but I guess he's gonna find out. He did get 2 scouts out with warrior, so he's starting to expand his vision, I should say.
I also see the forest fire close to Zulu. This can actually make a break again. If you get these, if you get these forest fire tails in your second or like in the first or second expand, it can be really game changer.
Oh, and these are all forest fires, and look at that, it can still keep on going to the south. Another 3 tiles possible for that forest fire to expand into and get the extra fertility. Oh man, this wouldn't be the first time Ben gets this.
Yeah, this makes Ben land significantly better.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But what do you think of this potential economic zone between England and, look at Stirling? Scotland can put a city there on cliffs of Dover, and oh my god, cap to cap trade routes it is.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, on the other hand, Freritos has an easy setup where everyone can pretty much trade to Dido as well, so...
Yeah.
Should be fair enough all over the place. Like, I mean, that's a east versus west scenario here, right? And
yeah.
like the fact you mentioned that the COC has, like, on paper a lot more land. I don't think it plays that much of a role, because usually what people want to do is go like 8 to 10 cities, or like actually in a scenario like this where everyone is kind of an ancestral young enjoyer, maybe 12. But honestly, I see a little reason to remap for Freritos here.
Well, let's see what they're gonna choose. We do have the map vote started, and it looks like immediately some of the Freritos boys are getting their votes in. That's pre-10 seconds. In the first 10 seconds of the vote, bam! We do have 4 votes coming up from Freritos. While we're still waiting for the other side from COC to get their votes going. What does everybody think? Will they remap in the chat over here? It does seem like we do have quite a few players saying they're gonna remap. Kyosun, by the way, and good evening, sir. Zioni, hello, sir, and welcome. So yeah, is this gonna be it? Yeah, they're remapping. They're remapping, guys. This is it. This is not gonna be the map being played out. We're gonna have another generation of 7Cs here soon. I just need to confirm when we're going into the next turn. There we go. There we go.
I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I don't know. I feel like Freritos would be fine here. Like, I mean, Russia got builder from a hut.
Yeah.
They probably checked for the relic, which they don't really like. But like at this point, they have not scouted enough at this point to realize that there may actually be a problem with like a lack of land or anything like this.
Yeah, but they did pin the map, and they did, so they're very, very close to each other on one side, and I'm pretty sure they can extrapolate. There's a lot more land available for the other team. By the way, hello there, Colofonius. Good evening, sir. And how's the weather in Romania? It's actually a bit chilly and raining. Not like big rain, but it's like a few drops here and there. But it's good. It's good. Also, Hundepriester, good evening, sir. Rafif is calling it a funny mess. I remember someone made a mod for April 1st where all the bonuses were times 10. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least this time the games are still ongoing. I believe in the CPL there was the banning of 2 maps. What was it, 7Cs and Pangea or something like that. They took it out from the vote.
Wow, Byzantium with the quad volcano spawn.
Oh, let's go fire goddess. Where is it? Where is Byzantium? No,
I don't know if this is a good fire goddess, but the holy site will be a bait.
Let's see. Zulu. Well, Zulu this time is gonna have much better land available for him. I don't find Byzantium. Where is Byzantium? Oh, I see. Oh my God. Okay. I mean, what would you put there? A holy site or a campus?
Well, if you want to put anything there, for obvious reasons, it should be a holy site, but it is Byzantium after all, but I don't know. Like, 4 volcanoes next to a district is
Yeah.
a pretty hot topic, I guess you can say.
Indeed, and he has more volcanoes to the south over there. Well, I guess he does have a few mountains to use that adjacency also. Let's take a look at Dido here. We do have Dido on the coast with the freshwater from a one-tile lake. Could actually move one down for the amenity settle. And from what I do see, he's going to have a decent amount of coast to develop his cities in. I don't know if he has also England. Oh, there will be fight going on between England and Dido. We do have London on the western bank here, and it looks like a Poolp is starting up with those scouts. The city of Tyre also the same, starting up with the scouts, and I do see him needing to actually get those cities going sooner rather than later. He could have gone even builder first here with the 311 reef. I'm pretty sure information is going to be the name of the game here for him to find out his land available. Nice reefs on the coast, so he can get some extra adjacency towards campuses, and we don't see it yet, but that is a banana next to the mount. Actually, two bananas to the northeast. I need to zoom in to actually see the bananas. For some reason, the icons did not show up, the icons of the resources, but I guess it's fine. Let's take a look at Byzantium. We were talking about him. 2-2 base settle underneath the capital because of BCY. I do also notice we do have Krupek. Thank you so much for the prime, sir. Thank you, sir. And I do see Byzantium is gonna get a nice river network to go for the north here. Does he have a target? Because usually we know with he does. He does. Wait, Yllark is going to be on the western side of Noob 64, so he can go through that one-tile choke and go against Scotland here. Oh my God, what if they don't see each other? Scotland is going to have a big problem. He came here to Sim, and he's going to get to war Byzantium.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be an issue for Noob 64. We do have him with the 3-1 base with I do see a silk tile there. It's giving him that extra culture, and he does have a decent amount of mountains for that adjacency towards his campuses. I do also notice he's gonna have some fresh water from these rivers, but there isn't a lot for him to expand with fresh water to the east side, or to the actually I would say to the north and to the west side. He's gonna have to go past these mountains to actually get some more cities going, and he's gonna get closer to Tidube on the other side. Oh no, oh no, this is gonna be a hard one for Tidube. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I should say for Noob 64, Tidube over here. Who's next to Tidube so he can get some? Okay, at least it's China on the other side. Maybe China can take all of the attention of Tidube away from Sterling, so Noob 64 can focus only on one single direction. So he doesn't actually need to focus armies on the west and east.
There's also Russia on the south though.
Where? Russia in the south, under the gun. Yeah, there we go. Man, the simmer. Now, I mean, he got bullied in the previous games. Now he wants to be all alone in a corner of the map, just simming away, trying to get those big brain plays going over there, the adjacency for his the culture going. Okay, yeah, it is what it is. And we got him going builder first, the casual under the gun strategy coming out here. And this time he's only gonna have one single deer tile, a 1-4 deer tile, but he is on the truffle continent, and I do see he has just two truffles. Two truffles. Well, that's not big. That's actually not big at all. But he does have Yosemite to the west side, which does benefit from a deer tile and a truffle tile on those tiles. Well, I guess, you know, you can do something with it.
I also see 5 copper and 2 salt. Maybe he is actually planning on religious idols here.
Yeah, looks like chat is calling this out as well as a possibility. Religious idols, Russia. Well, that could be. That could be.
Maybe this is even the other thing, the Tanwa Pantheon Dance of Aurora.
Dance of Aurora. Okay.
He also has decent food with double 3-1 sheep, which is usually the problem with Russia. I like this Russia spawn.
Yeah, the food is definitely much better than the last time. Looking at let's go forward to Beijing here. We do have a Cynth next to a few mountains, good land to actually develop a lot of jobs and quite a few rivers. She's also gonna be next to Rome, so she gets to fight somebody here. And again, we do have free simming Zulu. Wow. Okay. Well, last time he would have got to go against the Basil. I guess this time it's gonna be Zulu with look at the truffles on him, man. He has 223s, the 133s in the capital. Extra food from the capital also makes that truffle tile work to the south there, easy peasy, and he will get to develop quite a few cities with the river network he has. I wouldn't imagine he's actually going to go coastal unless he wants to start some trade routes with England, while I'm pretty sure also England will get to the fight of her life over here against Dido on the other coast. Pompi is there, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to keep Poolp as much as possible occupied with him. Do you think it's good for Zulu to actually be free sim in this position?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily bad for Zulu to be free sim, but you obviously prefer to do something else with the guy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, but I don't think this will be the trigger. Like, they have isolated Scotland, which is probably the by far biggest problem, so I think it's very likely that Zulu free sim and isolated Scotland triggers them to remap.
Oh, I just realized actually, wait, I did get the team inverted. Well, I guess it is April's Fool, so it happened. We got Freritos on one side, on COC, and on the other side we do have... Yes. Well, it wasn't planned, but it looks like it's April Fool's. Oh my god, man. We got one more turn to go, and okay, the big question is coming up here. Will they use the remap token? Will COC use the remap token?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay, just for wait. They saw. They will see it. They will get to meet each other. Yllark and Scotland will find each other here.
Yeah, I mean, just for context, like if we're talking about COC, we're talking about the team which is called Freritos, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think isolated noob is a huge problem for them combined with free sim Zulu, and all of this you can kind of say just by map position. So regardless of tile yields, I think they want to remap, which is kind of a shame because they are just insane city states in the game.
What do we have? Really quickly. Oh wait, I need to wait for. Oh, go remap. Okay. Oh, it looks like it is a remap. It is a remap. UnderTheGun already said no. Man, is he gonna get a second spawn like this? Is he gonna go for it?
Well, I mean, to be honest, this is not like out of the ordinary good for Russia. This is just it just feels very good because you just have what you need and you have a lot of options.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, sir. 25 months. Oh my god. Thank you so much. So now we're gonna have the third iteration of 7 Seas starting to come up here, and we're gonna need to see how they're gonna spawn. This is it. They don't have any more chances. This is it. Whatever happens now, it happens. Can you update me on what this game is about? Well, this is a CPL Premier game, so we're gonna have Freritos de la Vega going against the COC. They are I would say trying to get as many points as possible. And for this is also a qualifier for the CWC, while Freritos is not actually gonna get to get a slot from CPL into the CWC. They're going to get it from CVFR squadrons. It's still important for COC to actually get a win here. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bit of a mini tournament, like the, how to say, the final qualifiers, the playoffs after this group stage, when we're going to see them, well, group stage. Yeah, actually, it's the... division stage. And we do need to see how many teams, who's actually going to make it in the playoffs phase. Let's see what's going on. This is the map. Hello there, sir. MME move.
I already see Dido and Vicky on close distance on the same sea.
Wait, what are you seeing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on actually China right now. I'm still waiting for them to. Oh, okay. I can unpause. Yeah, we do have Cynth actually coming up here with this Chinese settler. She is gonna have to make a choice if she wants to go coastal or non-coastal on the cattle tile. We do have a lot of fertiles for her to develop her cities in. To the northeast, does have available horses in the second ring there, and I do see she's not gonna have iron actually. Iron tile 3 tiles out to the south, and there we go. She made her choice. She's actually gonna go coastal next to the reef fish tile and start to probably will get the gold from that for that 3-2-1 fertile. A lot of food here available for Beijing. It's not unheard of that we actually have Kublai Khan China very good naval. We're gonna need to see if she's actually gonna have the opportunity to help out her teammates over here, especially since Pompi is gonna be connected. Look at that, there is a connection in the north of Venice that could actually be used by China to actually get some boats to Phoenicia and of course help out England over there. We do have also China with a few cities to the north, a few cities to the west side here to go for, and of course develop this coast. Doesn't look like she has any opponent to go against. Actually has an ally in the form of Zulu past the mountains to the west side, which can come and get at least a city on that oil tile, so he can get coastal trade routes with Beijing. Now if that's gonna happen, we're gonna need to wait and see. Sometimes the players do go out of their way to get that economic zone going because it matters so much to their gold availability. Now moving forward, let's take a look at Noob 634. Now this time he did get the 312 base. He has a maze tile underneath his capital. Very good mountains east side south, and I do see a nice river networks southwest in east to start up his sim here. Matterhorn available to settle to the west side, and looking at his continent split, he can actually settle a second continent on the west side for a few more amenities, while he is gonna benefit from mercury tiles, coffee tiles. I see a citrus in the capital here, and what's the fourth one? Do you see the fourth one? Tea tiles. Tea tiles are no, actually that's from another continent. Is it gonna be? I don't. Oh, silk is gonna be the fourth one. Okay, Sterling does benefit from horses in the third ring to the north, and I do see he moved away from his iron tile. That's going to be 4 tiles out to the west side here. Probably will want to put a settle there. Anything you wanted to say about this? Bonsoir, Diro. Hello there, sir. Hasselbart, hello.
Oh, no, I thought you were referring to continents in general, and I just had a look at the triple split of Rome.
Oh, we're getting there. Now we're on Dido here. Let's see Phoenicia's spawn. He has an extra culture point underneath his capital, and I do see Pompi is gonna get the +4 cost on easy peasy with the fish tiles adjacency. He's also gonna have a decent amount of coast to the north, Lake Redpa available for him to settle. A lot of culture can be made from that one single city. Some islands even for him to go and settle with good reefs for adjacency towards campuses, while I'm pretty sure he's gonna war England to the south. Now both of them do have bonuses towards naval powers, but they're different, right? We got on one side both of them having the half-coast harbors, Royal Navy dockyards on London and Cothons on the other side. Now on London, we're gonna have 3 units coming out from her Royal Navy dockyards whenever she's gonna finish them, while on Tyre we do have the bireams, which are stronger than the notable boats with an extra +5 base. at the beginning of the game. Of course, there's going to be a rush for oligarchy. Whoever gets oligarchy gets that extra +4, and I'm pretty sure they're going to duke it out on the seas here, trying to figure out who's the biggest of them all. Poolp is starting to get her scouts out, and I do see Tyre is doing the same. Pompi has horses starting out to the northwest, and his iron is going to be a bit too far in the 4th ring. He's probably going to need to settle around it if he actually wants to get that strategic resource in his land. While London here, Poolp is going to benefit from horses in the 2nd ring, iron in the 3rd ring, nice reefs for the adjacency towards campuses, and quite a bit of land for her to settle on the northeast. But for some reason, I don't know why, maybe it's like a visual thing, but I feel like Phoenicia is going to have the upper hand here. Do you think Pompi might get the opportunity to stop London from settling that much on the northeastern bank here?
I actually think the much bigger problem is Byzantium to the east of London. This will be a much more deciding factor how much Vicky can sim.
Yeah. And all shallow water tiles, made a comment here by Kyosum. That is actually quite important indeed. They're going to have a lot of shallow water tiles to move those boats through, and this is going to be quite a problem. That's a lot of shallow water to defend behind. Okay, Basil in the middle of the map. Wow, so much culture. Look at the coffees, man. We got 3 coffees in the capital city with available seal tile in the other cities. Mount Roraima to the east side here for that little bit of faith, and of course the science coming up there. We do need to see.
It's not just faith and science, by the way. Like, these are godlike holy sites as well. So
yeah, indeed.
It's a really big spawn for Basil, yeah.
Well, we're going to need to see how Yllark is going to try to use it. He does have a... Well, does he have a target? Well, oh wait, it's England, right? Poolp is going to get double slammed by Tagmas and Bideams. Oh, well, I guess Catapults at some point. She's not going to be happy about this.
This is what I was referring to.
Yeah, not going to be happy about
this. Much bigger problem than Bideams, like...
Way bigger problem, yeah, way bigger problems. Those Tagmas, man, and of course with this spawn of Byzantium, he's gonna be so happy with it. We're gonna need to see if that's actually gonna be exactly his choice to go for, but that might be quite a bit of a problem for England. Constantinople does benefit from an iron tile to the northwest, the 2nd ring, and I do see horses are going to be in his 3rd ring on the west side, while a lot of mountains are going to give him the adjacency towards campuses, campuses and holy sites, while Mount Roraima is going to be amazing for those holy sites, like you mentioned over there. Don't think he's going to... I actually don't think he's going to prioritize that much the tiles of Mount Roraima as much of those holy sites being put next to it. Let's check out Russia. Is Russia happy here? What do you think?
Oh, he got Zulu next to him.
He's not happy, man. He's not happy.
It's also a pretty medical spawn. Like, I mean, he got a couple of tears, but like no food. So
yeah.
He will have a pretty slow game, and then he has Zulu next to him. I mean, to be fair, Zulu is pretty weak land, so should be handleable. But I guess just finish your one first before I go into positions.
Okay, so Russia did improve his horses 2nd ring. I do see he's going to benefit from a few deer tiles here, 4 deer tiles actually in the capital city, and he did meet Zulu coming from the north. UnderTheGun is a bit worried that his tiles are going to get pillaged by that warrior, so he's moving out the scouts, getting a slinger out to defend himself. I do see also UnderTheGun expanding to the west side here. He does have a citrus settle to go for, or 2-2 base there, and some ship tiles to improve for the food in the south, and now it does have a decent amount of...
We have technical, I think. Is 1010 still technical?
Who has a technical?
Scotland had the first fire, lost the pop, 1010. Is it a technical? I don't know.
Yeah, but I think they need to... Oh, I see. But wait, I don't know when's the technical actually. Give me a second so I can actually find the rules and take a look at the rules, and then we're gonna need to see, or maybe they can actually ask Menjak. I don't know if Menjak is available. He might not be, so let me check. Pin messages, rules. There we go. Opening up the rules. Technical. It's before turn 8. So not a technical. Oh, they had a chance to get out of this. If only this fire would have started a little bit earlier. Can you imagine this, by the way, this settler just walking through fire here? Man, this is godlike.
Yeah, BBG things.
This guy is a god.
Honestly, I wouldn't think CSC really wants to remap here. Like, Zulu's in position where he can bop into Russia, which he's happy enough about. Scotland has actually pretty good threesome here. And, like, I mean, Vicky obviously has some problems, but so is Russia. The big difference Vega is actually, in my opinion, Rome here. Like, he's gonna have an insane settle on Vesuvius.
Yeah.
But I think you didn't show this yet.
Give me a second, because I'm still trying to get these things going for them. Lobby links. I guess I can do this.
In BBG, civil units like settlers and builders don't take any damage from fire.
Yeah. They changed that because a lot of people cried out when volcanoes started exploding while they were moving their settlers next to them, and poof goes the settler. Or the floods. Oh my god, how many did we have actually had like that? Just I don't know.
Yeah, actually once I died with Egypt turn 2 because I went over a river, and like the Egypt bonus only applies within your borders. But
Yeah.
it was the first settler, so the bonus didn't apply, and I died turn 2. As Egypt, because I couldn't settle, and I just full died turn 2.
Oh,
GG.
Yeah, I mean, you took the risk, man. You went into flatball terrain, right? You took the risk.
Yeah, as Egypt.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be immune to floods. Good joke.
Okay, so we were on Russia, right? We were talking about Russia. I didn't see his island. His island is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 rings out on the east side, a bit too far away for him to get, but he can settle another city here, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna do. I'm thinking also he might actually want the river to the northeast to try to keep out Zulu from for settling him that much. While from what I do see, Russia did manage to get a builder out from St. Petersburg, which is gonna go and actually, is that the same builder? I think that's the same builder, right? Yeah, that's the same builder with 1 charge. Another settler coming up in 3, and I don't see him actually charging forward for those lavras. I don't see any pre-placement yet. Maybe he's thinking what kind of pantheon he's gonna choose, and maybe that actually changes his setup for the lavras here. There we go. He just put it next to the mountains. Usual +2, and that's it. We do have Rome to the north. You're talking about the triple continent split on Rome, by the way, right? Tidube does have 3 continents to go and expand in. Possible 12 amenities that he can get here. And oh my god, second settle on Mount Vesuvius. Oh, is he gonna go that far? Does he know about it?
He's also pretty much in full freedom position. Like Rome can be like the biggest Rome we've ever seen.
Yeah,
this is a perfect position.
Oh, this is gonna be so good for him. Look at the cocoa tiles on that Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah, but man, you don't even want to work. Like if you look at, it's just really good. Like it's a beautiful Rome spawn.
I'm actually curious how far into Mount Vesuvius Tidube is going to go with his first settler. I think it would actually be quite beneficial to get it on that 2-2 base and of course work everything else there, including the 4-1 first tiles that will give him the extra food, and then the cocoa which will give him the extra, well, that's a mute point right now. He's going to get 2 settlers. Okay, it's fine. He's going to get the cocoa afterwards. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's that happy with settling directly on Mount Vesuvius. Vesuvius. Next to it, it's fine, you know, just tiny increments of advantages here.
Yeah, well, this is just a matter of tempo, right?
Yeah.
Like you wanna have your first expands down as fast as possible. So
Actually, that's what I was trying to get here. Trying to get to here. Is it? Would it have been worth it to have like one big settle on Mount Vesuvius with all of those tiles work from the beginning? But at least, wait 3 more turns to actually get it, or it's just much better like this.
actually, City Park meta might take a role here, because if you want to go City Park rotating Liang, you kind of want to shy away from the one big volcano settle because you won't have Liang there because she is busy rotating, building city parks, right?
Yeah, true. So it's gonna take a while until she actually settles on Mount Vesuvius and protect the city and so on and so forth. So I guess, yeah. Yeah, nice geothermal though, a 2-1. It's rare to actually see a 2-1 geothermal base. Very nice, very nice. Rome will have an iron tile to the northeast, and I do see horses are also going to be second ring, so quite easy to acquire those strategic resources, while a lot of cities can be settled here on multiple continents, west, east, south, west, everywhere he can actually get cities.
Be a big provider. And by the way,
Yeah.
the geothermal actually there is extremely bad because the geothermal cannot turn into volcanic soil, and therefore the tile will never be improved, will only be pillaged.
Okay, it
from
still gives that adjacency though. You can get a good campus, right? At least that. Plus to adjacency, you get to work. I guess it's not that big. Later on, then
Yeah, sure,
geothermals.
but I mean, if you can have like a 10-10 tile instead, which Vesuvius tiles usually turn into, like you obviously prefer the 10-10 tile. Right?
Yes, you're right. Next up, we do have Zulu. Zulu is played by Ben, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get his another settler out in 2. He is gonna get the opportunity to go against Russia from an early stage, and I guess this is gonna be quite a question if we're gonna have. Actually, wait a second. Russia with Byzantium are allies, right? So it's fine. There's not gonna be a 2 versus 1 here. Jormasan, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. I do see Ben is already moving his builder to improve the iron tile, or at least get something there in the north. I'm not so sure. Did he actually get bronze working? He's 2 turns away from bronze. He doesn't really know where his iron is. Maybe he does want to chop the forest next to the mountains for campus there, and of course liberate that space. And I do see he's gonna have quite a few mountains to actually get campuses going. Usually Zulu does want to go for those ikandas at the beginning of the game. The reason he's actually going bronze so quickly, and we do have him with a continent split to the southwest where he's going to benefit from some geothermals. And
Look at London.
Yes, what happened? London? London burning, guys. London is burning. Woo, woo. Oh my god, we got London burning. Oh no, is she gonna manage to get the galley out in time? Is Pompi gonna actually shift? Yes, look at, he's honestly actually setting his shift enter up.
Doesn't matter. Like Byzantium is like a double slam is that city. I think that's game.
Oh no! Well, it's gonna heal. If is it gonna? Well, yeah, you're right. If it's gonna double slam, yeah. It's gonna take out the city. Oh
yeah,
my god!
That,
is this gonna be the? Is this gonna be the fastest game won on the 7 seas? And yes, Shiki, the player names are inverted. Yes. Tidube, good evening, sir. And there we go. That's London going down. Wow. Was this a information problem or what happened here? I guess that it was an information problem coming out from me in Poolp. She didn't know about the Phoenicia from the beginning, and then she didn't know she's going to need to defend because those biomes came directly here. Wow.
Yeah, like Dido was on 2 cities. Like this is actually a pretty ingenious play by Pompi. Going 2 city into double bibeam is unheard of, kind of. So I think we cannot really blame Poolp here. Like this is such a fast timing.
Wow. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's
yeah, they probably bought the boat as well. Yeah, probably built one, bought other.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, We got quite a few sounds here in the stream. Going crazy over here. Yeah. This is unbelievable. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure there's fire in the comms over there. They can't get it back. I don't think they can get it back. With the Byzantium inside, that city is so strong. The warrior doesn't have enough strength to go against it, and I'm pretty sure the slinger is not going to have enough power to take it down through the hills. The city cannot be put under siege. Yes, Plymouth does have a galley out coming. Is it going to be strong enough? No. Oh.
No, Vicky's just
Yeah. Well, it would have been just a matter of time anyway, right? Byzantium would have come for her, but she would have had the opportunity to get cities out. Oh, wow. Anyway, we do have, I think, wait, we didn't talk about China, right? This is the only one that we didn't talk about. Cynth is getting galleys out, and I do see her also getting her monuments already on 3 cities. Did put a city long sea to the southwest on the T tile, while Magnus is getting plugged in the Beijing. Actually, wait, we did talk about the first. I remember the first. I talked about the first. We do have her trying to figure out if she has some free cities over here to take out, and it looks like Valletta is going to be a prime target. Let's take a look at what's the plan here. Oh my god, Plymouth is now getting smacked, and the galleys are just, well, she's going to try to take that back, by the way, the city of London back, just attacking into it with everything she has. It looks like Pompi does have a weak biting on getting out of there. It doesn't have enough promotions. It does need one single promotion. While Poolp's galley is going to be zone of control by the binding. She can't get that far away from the city of Plymouth, nor does she want to get out of there. Do they have enough gold to buy her? Oh, they're giving as much gold as they can to Poolp to buy another one of these galleys, and probably next time she's going to get to buy another one. Oh, London. Oh my god, that warrior is going to die before. She's trying, I gotta give her that. She's trying all that she can do to get the city of London back. But it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. The warrior did not get a promotion, and as you can see, it's quite low HP. While the galley will probably be the one that will need to get there. And there we go. We got a galley buy coming up from Plymouth, another one coming up next turn. This is just fighting in the dirt, like wow, next level fighting in the dirt. Unbelievable what's going on here. Hunter Brister, oh no, I missed it since I was away 2 minutes. I really hope somebody clipped that, by the way. This is not something that happens every day. Somebody almost dying at turn 16. Okay, more shots from the slinger, slowly dwindling the garrison health there, but still the slinger doesn't have enough firepower at the beginning of the game, and it does look like England is starting to take out those Byzantiums that were attacking her. There is a new one coming up from the north, while LPQI and Tyre are both making them, and there we go, level 1 Byzantium. That is, at this point in time, that is invincible right now. That is like, there's nothing stopping that level 1 Byzantium.
Yeah, also it has to be pointed out that like bringing a galley on the city was Poolp's only chance, but Pompi was aware, and he actually sacrificed the other galley. Like, this may seem to be a mistake by Pompi, but he kind of sacrificed it to make sure that Poolp cannot shift enter in front of London.
Yeah,
so perfectly played by both sides, but yeah, Poolp just
nice moves here. Nice moves here. I wonder if earlier there could have been a galley buy from London, but I guess the Byzantium entered the vision a bit too late, and it was how to say.
I called it late, but it was probably first move, last move, and when you get the slams in like that, you cannot buy a galley. Like, the city is dead either way.
Yeah, I'm thinking exactly the same thing. I'm thinking exactly the same thing. It's quite tough to deal with that. And looking at the score screen here, we do have actually Poolp making 18 gold a turn. That's a decent amount of gold. I don't know where she's coming with that much gold per turn, but I guess that's all going towards galleys now. Looking at the other players though, why is Cynth on -2 gold? Oh, wait, she gave her gold to Poolp per turn? Wait. Something is wrong here.
Well, maybe they panicked and they sent GPT deals instead of gold deals or something. I have no better explanation.
Yeah.
Because like technically this is forbidden, right?
Yeah, that's
to send GPT
my
deal
fault.
and go negative.
Oh no.
But like in this situation, it wouldn't make much sense. So I would just assume that they panicked and it happened.
Yeah. Well, Man is establishing in Beijing. Settler is coming up in 2 turns there. A 4th one, and it looks like Zulu is also getting up for 1. I'm thinking they might even try to go 4 versus 3 here with somebody very far away, like China, trying to freeze him there. With Scotland might try to do something on land to go against Phoenicia, but going against Phoenicia with 5 cities already is going to be a problem. Phoenicia does tend to explode when it comes to its simming in the first 2 ages, and it does seem like there's going to be multiple problems for them to solve, which I'm not sure if they have a solution for. We do have Russia that's going to get pushed by Zulu. Looks like also the Tagmas might actually try to do something against somebody here. Even Zulu, actually, wait, they could go against Zulu here. Not ideal, definitely. Tagmas against Team Please, definitely not a good matchup. And look at Yllark, actually. Yllark did not, wait, he did not see the East? Yes, he does know about Mount Roraima. Okay, well, let's talk about this. Why do you think Yllark did not settle Mount Roraima at all?
I'm actually extremely confused about this as well. Like, I could only... Wait, let me have a look at the vision. I could only assume that the scouting on this is kind of new.
Okay.
But...
So that scout over there just got to see Mount Roraima. Okay. Yeah, that
I
makes
guess
sense.
so, because naturally, like if you look at Astrakhan, you just assume, okay, there's not much. I don't need to send my scout towards my teammate, usually. So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I guess he just found out a couple of turns ago, after he settled others, because obviously these cities would just be way too good to pass.
Yeah, we do have suggestion over here. Ave Machiavelli. By the way, I do have to give you props for yesterday. You did give me how to say, you did make me pay attention to the song definition, and yes, indeed, I do have to call them soundtracks and not songs to be politically correct over there. At the same time, I do also want to point out, Ave Machiavelli was suggesting that Poolp should try to cut her losses and try to get a city out in the south somewhere, so she can actually survive here. Do you think that would be a good idea at this point? I think it would be, but can she do it? I think that's a better question. Can she actually do that?
Well, the one thing, if you die this early, it actually doesn't matter much if you die, because like if you're on escape city from like turn 15, like your alliance will be like turn 90, so you'll be useless anyway. So like even if Poolp escapes here, she will pretty much never reach civil. So like the whole point of escaping is usually that the other guy doesn't lose military in the first place. And the Diplo voting, of course.
Yeah, and Diplo,
yeah.
But still, it's a possibility, you know. You buy her monuments, she starts to get more cities, maybe some trade routes. I mean, there can be a trade route set in the south here between Noob and her. Like that might be some advantage to this. My biggest question would be, is that a possibility though? Because she's getting blocked over here by those bindings, and it does look like Phoenicia did manage to get 2 level 1s now, very strong with +7 emblem promotion, and I wouldn't actually be surprised if he's gonna get oligarchy soon. Let me actually take a look at his text here. Looking at Pompi, no, he's not that soon. Okay, military tradition actually coming out in one. Wait a second, is he going to horses here? Is he gonna finish with horses?
I think Plymouth is just dead, to be honest. Like, she started to build a settler right now, but there are two points of attack for the bi-beams, and I think they can just slam through the city
Yeah.
eventually.
And not enough gold here. Not enough gold. We do have Poolp 73, 11, 19 on Ben, Anubis on 2 gold. And 2 gold at 10. Noob 64. Wait a second. That's a. I guess he also gave his gold to Poolp as soon as he could get some gold. He gave it away. Cynth did manage to balance out her negative goal per turn here and started to get traders going, killing Valletta for an extra city and got a free builder, one church builder, but still it's a builder. I do see Pantheons being chosen all over the place. City Patron goddess on China. Scotland did go for religious settlements. Dido did go for God of the Sea, so he's getting that extra production here on the coastal tiles. Well, Plymouth is not getting anything. We do have Goddess of Festivals for Byzantium, and look at that nice culture on all over those coffee tiles. Oh, look at the two style. Oh my god, so many twos. Hanging Gardens. Even Yllark is just feeling so safe here. He's not having an issue in the world. He's getting Hanging Gardens, getting his holy sites done. He's just feeling the free sim. Russia did go for Goddess of the Hunt, and he's getting that gold in his deer tiles. Very nice, actually. He's getting quite a bit of gold going. He's already on 16 gold a turn, and starting to pump out more settlers from his city. He's 2 turns away from Temple of Artemis. We got Zulu, no Pantheon yet. He's oh no, his trader got pillaged. UnderTheGun shows up over there with a scout from the shadows and did manage to pillage that trader. In the north, we do have Tidube with fertility rights. Got that free builder, and he's starting to put down commercials everywhere. I do have to point out this will be like what, +1 commercials next to the city center, and that's about it, because he doesn't have rivers in his first 3 cities, and we're gonna need to see him try to go for as many merchants as he possibly can. Now Scotland here. Liang started up by Sterling. Last time we've seen Scotland being played out, actually it was a bit of a different strategy. Liang actually got in there, I don't think it even got in there. He went for a very early golf courses and got the amenities from his allies instead of relying on his own improvements. Or I should say on Liang City Parks, not on his own improvements of Liang City Parks. Oh, looks like Plymouth is going down. 4 turns for a settler. Well, it's not only like you gotta take into account. It's not only 4 turns for that settler. It's also the turns to settle in the south, where there is a Phoenician scout trying to block that from happening. And we did see earlier Pompi going for his horses for military tradition to get the card for the horses. So I wouldn't be that surprised if he's gonna try to go for some kind of land unit over here to take out the remaining cities of England. Well, city of England. Sorry.
Yes, being said, I think he will just keep slamming and eventually Plymouth dies.
Viselectra asking us about the GPT deals against the rules. GPT deals, yes, they are against the rules if you go negative. That's the problem. I believe there was let me actually find the correct rule so I can give it. I know there was something like that. Negative gold per turn. So that's how it's called. You are not allowed to be in negative gold per turn if you have a current gold per turn donation. You may send gold per turn to a teammate as long as it doesn't make you negative. If it happens unintentionally, it must be rectified by recovering the gold per turn. So I think that was unintentional over there. She did, Cynth did recover the gold per turn and got positive. We only got to see her like 1 turn with -2 gold. Maybe the city just changed priorities on the tiles she was working or something like that.
Zulu keeps getting bullied, now losing a builder as well.
Another build. Oh, Tidube coming in from the north and pillage the horses. Nah. Ben over here. Well, it happens. It happens.
Plymouth dead next turn.
Yeah. Independent Baker, good evening, sir. Snibril, hello there. Poolp 19 gold per turn. Yeah, they're sending. They're trying to send Poolp as much gold as possible, and that's the GG. That's the GG. Wow.
space may
Wow.
change throughout
Wow.
the ages.
Wow. Such a fast attack coming up from Dido. Showing up the power of Phoenicia at the beginning with that extra +5 strength on the Byrims. I wouldn't be surprised if there will be some calls in BBG. Nerf Dido. Nerf Dido. But anyway, in the meantime, we're going to need to see and check out what the players will have to say about what happened over here. If there was something they could have done to come out of the situation. Very fast game, extremely fast game, unbelievable. Okay, wow, just wow. Yeah, GG, well played. Barzake, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, glad to see you on the stream here. And Tidits, bonsoir monsieur, how are you doing? Also, these weekend games are too short indeed. I was expecting a much longer game, honestly, on this one, but I guess it is what it is. Let's see, post game 1. I'm just gonna write it here in the chat, so maybe we can move. You wanna join me? Well, you should have the.
Yes, no, I'm actually curious why Freritos remap on the first map.
Okay,
I actually cannot see post-game channels, I think.
I'll drag you. It's fine.
Je suis sur un café, T1, et du coup, bah, de tour ma galère, quand mon colon B2 est sorti, j'ai lancé une galère instant.
Ça fait un achat?
Allez, GG.
Allez, bonsoir.
Bonsoir Michael.
Man, this was a fast
Oui.
game.
Le guerrier,
Depuis quand?
la loyauté, on savait que c'était toi. Depuis.
On voyait que c'était en face de Pompi, au bord de l'eau, on se disait.
We can make it in English if you want.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, especially you're talking about exactly how you saw the cities and what you were
Yes.
planning, right? Okay, tell us.
Yes.
What happened here?
So we under so loyalty on Basil Scouts. I mean warrior. Yes,
Yeah.
warrior. And we knew that it must be Vicky because I was on the sea, and so the right parts of the loyalty was on the coast. So
Or anyways, you could have been any coastal civ, like.
yep.
It'll be fine.
So we caught it late. So you went single settler into build one
By
Byrium and buy another?
No, I'm settled on a coffee. So when my second city came out, I just start doing Byrims. So it went perfect. I made 2 turns in my capital Byrim.
So good.
Yes, I stream my capital if you want.
We pumping.
Yeah, beautiful.
You got lucky
way,
under the gun, don't tell us, man. You would have gotten bullied by Zulu over there all of the game. Sure.
No, I kill him. He has no chance.
Really? Okay.
I have +6 amenities in my cap and +4 in my cities. I get culture now with coral.
Okay.
And on monumentality I build builders everywhere. I put pressure. My game is so broken as well.
Yeah, to be fair, Land of Zulu is also pretty weak. So
We took two builders from Zulu. We took Zulu's trader. His game is finito.
Yeah, but I think he was a bit triggered by what was happening.
In 2 turns, Ben lost 2 builders and 1 trader, so.
Yeah.
I think I will kill Ben here, but it doesn't matter. Like the game was decided elsewhere.
Was it turn 1 coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Turn 1 coffee on 3-1 plus.
City center mod. Kick.
But
Yllark.
did you expect it when I didn't settle my second city for a reason? Because
Yes.
I was waiting.
I mean, just before he declared war, noob, I was seeing that you were 75 military, and I was like, it's a lot. Like I had two scouts, 1 warrior, and one slinger. I was 65, so I was maybe it's a galley. So I changed my production to galley, and then I scouted you with my settler.
Oh, you saw me.
I saw you, but after
told you,
I already
something.
knew, but I
Okay.
just saw you.
Oh yeah.
after with my
Anyway, I was waiting
But,
because I didn't.
I was 14 galley.
Yeah, I didn't want you to know that I had already a BRM out, so
Yeah.
I didn't settle
Yeah.
as soon as I could.
Did you have the
I guess so.
opportunity to buy a galley? I don't know if you
No,
had
we
enough
didn't-
gold.
We didn't have enough.
No,
I mean,
but
when
they
I
bought
They bought the
single.
slinger.
yes, but I didn't know when.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But I bought this the turn before.
I gotta point out, you didn't see them probably, but Rome spawn was godlike with Vesuvius and 3 Cocos. There was Mount Roraima between Byzantium and Russia. Like that was just.
Would have been biggest Rome ever.
But
Yeah.
honestly,
And I think
our spawns are very good because of BCY. So
yeah.
like under the spawn is unplayable without it.
Yeah, without the
Not
BCY, we have to maybe buy a 3rd ring copper, and it's so ugly. I grow in 7 turns. But yeah, Russia is for sure god tier again with City Center mod. I really want to point out, I love Yllark game. Goddess of Festivals, 1 coffee for every Frerito.
Oh,
Really nice.
did you miss Roraima? Like we were
Yes, I
wondering why.
I didn't go there. I went everywhere but there, and then I saw it, but it was too late already. My settle was already almost settled. So
Yeah, unlucky. Like 10-1, I was, oh, look at the expand with the godlike
Yeah.
Holly side. Then you went
Well,
elsewhere. Oh no.
yeah, it would have been so good, but anyways, it's fine. I did my first settle quite fast because I wanted to settle it.
Yeah, but I agree. The immigration enjoyers are always the best. By the way,
Yeah,
what
when you look at
triggered you guys on remapping on the first map? Like you were a little scuffed,
We-
but I
we-
didn't see good reasoning.
We
we
had
are
only one continent, so
one continent, no space, and I mean no space. Like Basil and I and Rome, literally 5 city to put. So
Yeah, we have
Oh,
1/5 of the
from
map.
what-
They have the
yes.
rest, and I think 1 continent alone is reason enough to remap.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
you
didn't
can't,
check continent.
they have a Scotland in the enemy team, so one continent is unplayable for us.
They have like 3 or 4. They have the rest, so it's a really ugly map for us. Michael, why do you think Ben will bully me? It was we bullied Ben, no?
Well, now, yes. But if the game would have gone longer, Byzantium would have probably tried to take out England. I think England was dead no matter what. It was just
England is full
a
dead
matter
now,
of
right?
time.
That's where
That
they
was the plan.
CC.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no. I mean, even in the long term, like if she survived here
Ah.
and even got to Caravels, it would have died to Typhus. It's
As
just
soon as you lose
nowhere.
your
Yeah.
capital, it's game over.
Yeah,
Yeah, just assuming the Barbarian play doesn't happen and.
yeah.
Nothing of this happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but I think it was fine because at first we didn't notice, and we were talking about it, and we thought, yeah. Anyways, if it's like on the long run, I'm coming with Tagmas and whichever.
Yeah, exactly. And then you would have had a 1v1 with Russia, because I'm pretty sure Tidube would have just simmed over there. He has such a wonderful sim land. He's not gonna go to war until it's very, very late.
I was ready to click on Young City Park when.
I would imagine. So you would have had the full brunt of Zulu. You know, like.
Yeah, but I think I mean I just finished Artemis. Like my game is really, 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 really strong now, and Ben's land looks very slow, not so nice. I think he's the one that's in trouble because I get the big stats.
And
Yeah, I agree.
Especially now with all of the pillages and so on. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Was really in a real position here. Like I don't know if he could have been aggressive at all.
Like I noticed early on, they didn't have any horses up on the entire team. And Ben was the first one to get strategics. He got iron, so he opened Ikanda, which is also pretty rare. And my plan was to just go with 2-3 horses, put some pressure, and then get 5-6 cities, monumentality, improve every lux, and just go encampment. And yeah, I mean, I didn't go feet. This is like a choral music angle, so I get stats.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not important. What matters was big Pompi. I mean, the map is just so good for us.
It's really good for us, but
yes.
Wow,
GG.
big surprise. Well played. GG.
Yep. GG, well played. Well, tomorrow you're gonna have another game. This time CPL, right? Shakun Porsoir.
Yes.
What do you feel about them?
I think we are better than them, but it always can be a tough game. So,
Yeah, they got. They're getting their lineup going, man. I see there are quite a few upsets in the CVFR squadrons over there. Black
Yes.
Petre holding first. Are you a bit worried about Black Petre?
No, we are not.
Okay.
As we do think that we are just better than Black Peter. So
Okay.
Just
But
that,
we will have to prove it.
Yeah.
After the CWC, like everyone was either tired or just didn't really care about like we didn't put any strategies before coming into the game or something. We're like, okay.
we wanted
Okay.
to rest a bit because
Yeah, of course.
it was a long run, so a bit tired of CO as well. So
Yeah, but
No.
now we're back. We have a big lineup prepared for tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I wanna see also the boys from Shakun Porso what they come out. It would be their first Division A, right? Like first squadron.
What's the
season?
lineup from them?
Oh, you mean that player?
The players, yeah.
So there is Exvipur. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't.
No, I've heard some of the names, but
so it's Exvipur. Oh no, Exvipur is in Salty Pepper now. I guess it's Skid.
CC Pyro, ETPI, Stick.
ATPI, yes.
I know them. I
Poison.
know CC Parent, ETPI. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be a good fight. We'll always have to play the game, right? No game is easy.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Well, bye, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
GG, well
bye.
played, and see you tomorrow.
See you.
Yeah.
You.
Thank you. See you.
Bye bye. That was a fast game. Wow, fast game with no more games tonight. From what I noticed, I guess we'll have to take a look at the I would say upcoming schedules here. We do have tomorrow, I guess, a few games, and I'm not sure yet if I should take one of these or have enough time. I guess it's Trindire that actually is going to stream one last night versus Civ Australia, and afterwards, of course, we're going to have the 6 p.m. GMT. 6 p.m. GMT. We're going to have Freritos. Actually, wait a second. It's 1830 GMT. We're gonna have Shakun Porsoa go against the Freritos de la Vega tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna try to get ready for that one. Do need to fix some of my mistakes over here. I'm so sorry for the animation earlier. I was so excited today because I actually managed to figure out exactly how to do the animation for my soundtracks, so I can put them up on YouTube. And actually, it's not only a picture; it's actually something moving along with the sound and so on. So I got that going. I did actually put it up over here if you want to check it out. New soundtrack. Actually, soundtrack is the command. You can check it out on YouTube and see the animation over there. Throw the thumbs up. Thank you. And yes, we do have actually games going on in the CPL Premier League. I believe there are quite a few being streamed right now. There's also, I believe, a fun competition going on hosted by White and Nerdy and Zondax kind. I'm not sure if they're in the game. Yeah, they are in the game right now with White and Nerdy's TV. Lumbago is streaming it as well. It's gonna be a fun FFA over there going on. So yeah, there are quite a few things going on in the communities right here. Thank you so much for everything, by the way. Much appreciated for the follows, much appreciated for the subs, and I do hope we're gonna see each other tomorrow, 1830 GMT on Sunday. I also want to point out, if you're coming up from YouTube, don't forget to throw this a thumbs up, and of course leave a comment down below if you are having a question about something or you want to comment on the game here. And also you can always check out my schedule using the link down below in the video description, or using !Discord on Twitch. You can get an invite link towards my Discord over here, so you can take a look at the upcoming games. I'm gonna need to actually update that as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm so excited about so many things. Have a good evening, everybody, and I'm gonna try to figure out somebody to actually send my viewers to send you to, of course. While in the meantime, I guess we're gonna have some fun with Civilization 6 gaming during Saturday evening. Have a good one. Bye.